So what's a quick way to win chess? So I think a quick way to win chess is this. First, pawn on d2, move to d4. Then, this is just if the opponent follows by your rules. Pawn on e7 to e5. Queen to d1 to queen 2 to d2. Pawn on e5, go to d4, captures white pawn. Queen's gibbet. Queen captures pawn. Knight goes out to defend. Queen moves right here. Checkmate. You heard me right. Checkmate. Wait, let me make sure knight movement's right. No, knight moves right here to defend. Now, before you say anything, this looks like checkmate, and it is, but it's black's turn because it's check. Checkmate, yeah, but black still has a chance to save check. So what else can you do to win checkmate? Well, you could move bishop to g5 and a knight to here. Then I think your next best move is to pull knight from b1 to c3. Diabolical move. Okay, f2 pawn to f3. Pawn to f3. Knight is going to go around to protect his king. Knight is going to go around to d5. Knight is going to move down here. Knight is going to move up here. And then black is going to figure out a way to defend, such as take from there. White's going to take. And then, once again, black's going to take. What did I do? Okay, now it's white's turn. White takes its first opening on the pawn from g2 to g4. Pawn to g4. Black knight takes pawn. Pawn takes knight. Let me put that right back. Black knight right here is in check actually with king. Check. It's not checkmate because there's, so instead of moving him, takes knight. Knight comes down on king. King moves up here. Knight moves there. Knight moves there. I forgot to move king. King moves there. Knight moves there and steals the pawn. Bishop to e2. Knight to d1. Bishop captures knight on d1. h3 is where we move our knight. And now they move out their rook to g8. Rook moves all the way down. Check. Captures the rook. Moves there. Queen captures the knight on g5. Rook on g1 captures queen on g5. Such a dirty trick. Okay. Now, pawn opening goes all the way to d5. And then we go straight up and we move here. Black moves here. And a peasant. That's not a peasant. Black moves there. Black actually can't move there. Black does an opening here. White takes here. But then black gets... black is not going to move. Black would never want to move. Black moves right next to rook. Check. Take. Moves up. Moves down. Moves up. Takes. Takes. Moves up. Takes. Check. Moves. Check. Moves. Check. Take. Moves up one. Take. Steals the bishop that was on c4. Such a diabolical move. Moves all the way to g8 for no reason. Pawn moves up for safe. Pawn does its opening. Other pawn does its opening. Another move. Pawn is slowly moving. King blocks. Pawn moves. King takes. Pawn moves. Bishop takes. King moves to bishop. Bishop moves down to b1. White is slowly but surely losing. Bishop goes all the way down to a2. Makes a dumb mistake. Takes from here. Moves out all the way to b8. b8 goes down. Ooh. King moves to d3. Bishop moves all the way to b3. 2. No, I meant to say d3, but you know what I mean. King moves down to d2. Rook moves to d8. Check. King moves out the way. Bishop to c4. Check. Moves down here. What did I just do? Moves down here. Check. Moves back here. Keeps moving. Check. Can't move there actually because it's check. 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 What did I just do? Check. 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 It's not check. It's not check. Checkmate. If he moves, well, not checkmate. He can move here or he can move here. He decides to move close up, meaning the only person who can take is the rook. Bishop moves up here. Queen moves down. Oh, queen. King moves down there. Rook. Check. Moves all the way to g2. Okay, check. Moves back to h2. Not check. Still check. No, he is. Still check. Goes to h1. Goes to f4. Moves down. Wait, no. Golly, I don't know what's happening. Because can't. Checkmate. In check, right? Wait, no. Is that checkmate? Let me check. He's in check. He can move to. Okay, he can move the g1. Moves there. Moves back. e1. Moves up. g1. Checkmate, right? If he moves here, then all this guy can do is move up. If he moves here, he's taken. If he stays there, he's taken. If he moves down, he's taken. I don't think that's checkmate. I think that's stalemate. I think that's checkmate. So let's say if he moved here, he can move up and then have to check. Well, if he moves down, that's stalemate, not checkmate. So technically, they didn't get him in a check. They got him in a stalemate, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. The queen and the king say goodbye. Oh, racist.